Well, to move on from weed, we talk about psychedelics on the podcast and stuff. I don't, I guess, what's your experience with that, or have you had any experiences with Stan, or what's your take on all
With
that stuff
wait, say that again.
with like psychedelics, like
Oh
mushrooms
yeah,
or
so
acid or anything?
yeah, I haven't actually tried it. I've been like wanting to at least shrooms. But like I just like haven't. I think I had the opportunity to potentially cop some. Um, I went to this event a couple weekends ago. That's just like some like kind of secret like cannabis event put on by this group who does like they do multiple events like every month, or at least one event a month. And like some of the vendors, in addition to like weed and dabs and whatever, were selling shrooms, and I was like, damn, they selling shrooms. And I didn't like I should have brought more money, but I only brought like a limited amount of money, so like I had already copped a bunch of stuff and didn't have enough like much money left over to splurge on some shrooms. But like it's definitely something that I want to try like in the near future.
Yeah.
That and potentially LSD, but I'm a little bit wary about that.
Well, and I think you kind of like dipped a toe in when you took way too much
Well,
of
that
that
was a
edible.
mistake, bro. Wholeheartedly believe that was just a jag, bro, a mistake. Because
But I'm just saying you could easily have a psychedelic
Oh yeah.
experience with an
Oh
edible,
yeah.
I believe. And
oh
how much did
yeah,
you end up how
okay.
much
When you
what
put it like
happened
that,
with
when you yeah, when you put
yeah.
it like that, okay. So
What happened with your situation?
yeah, I was at the crib, bro, and
Where'd you get this stuff from?
so so there was this company, and I don't know if it was this Bud Box company. I don't know if you heard of that, but they like you can cop like packages like just on the internet, and you have to like have a password to even access the site or whatever. So I got the edible, the Munch Box, I think it was called, and it just had a variety of edibles. Like there was and then like officially like stuff from like Denver and stuff like officially packaged company and like paraphernalia. So I got there was a brownie in there. There was some cookie. There was this like pretzel, peanut butter edible shit. There was some fruit chews, and then there was a Cheeba chew. Um, and I think I heard about Cheeba chew from Stan because like he had just he just knew about them like and like so I was like okay, I got this Cheeba chew. So one day I'm with my girlfriend and we're just like let's try the Cheeba chew today. I think it's a Saturday. Um, so we look at it. I'm like, man, let's just take half. Like, we'll take half of it, right? We'll just take half. So I took one half. She took one half. The shit tastes like a Tootsie Roll. I'm like, damn, this shit is the most like good tasting edible that I've had. Like, I don't really taste any, weed in it at all. So we're chilling, bro. The stuff starts to hit some type of way, like where I'm just like, damn, like this shit damn. And like we're like, I don't remember what we're watching, but we are like having a fucking good time, bro. Like we are laughing hard and like just like making some type of clever connections and like we was on some sort of wavelength, bro, for like 30 to 45 minutes, bro. We was having some good ass fun. Like, and then it just went south, bro. It just declined like quickly. Like we're sitting there, and I think like when we were having a good ass time, we had already like eaten food like a lot, and then I just had some Ben and Jerry's in the fridge, a pint. I maxed on it. I finished it, and like that was the second mistake. The first mistake was taking the Cheeba Chew. The second mistake was eating the whole fucking pint of ice cream as if it was nothing. So we're on the couch, bro, and we just start feeling like, for lack of a better word, just crazy, bro. Like I was just like, what's going on right now? Like, and and the feeling I had was just like something's happening, but I think I don't like it. I think it's gonna get worse. So like, of course, yes, it got worse. So like, I just start like getting intense nausea, bro. Stupid intense nausea. And I'm like, bruh. And I told my girlfriend, I was like, I gotta go upstairs. Cause I'm thinking I gotta like the bathroom's upstairs, our room is upstairs. I'm like, I'm about to just throw up. And I go to the bathroom upstairs, bro, and I'm just over the sink, like contemplating everything. Everything in my life. I was just like thinking like, God, please help me, please. I can't do it. Like, and it was just some sort of thought process where like my mind was racing so ridiculously, but it was also like time was going slow, but in reality, like time was moving fast, bro. Like, so I'm over the sink for like at least 30 to 45 minutes, just like trying not to throw up. Like, right. I'm just like, I'm trying. And then I'm like, I just will myself. I'm like, I have a stomach of steel. I'm good. I'm good. And I go downstairs because I'm like, man, my girlfriend is downstairs. Like, if I'm feeling like this, I know she's not feeling good either. So like, I gotta go check on her. So like, I go down the stairs. Mind you, I take the stairs one at a time. It's like a steep stairwell. So I don't really know how long it took me to get down the
Slow
stairs.
motion.
Yeah, and when I say one at a time, I mean like 1 foot, second foot on the stair, 1 foot, second foot, rest, 1 foot, second foot on the stair, and go all the way down. Like hang on to the walls as I'm heading towards the living room, and then my girlfriend's in the bathroom, like that's downstairs, and like I'm just like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "I'm okay. No, not really." And I'm just like, "Okay, I'm gonna." And then I just was like, "I gotta go." And I just went back upstairs, bro. And again, like I was rushing, but I took the bitches one at a time again to go up, and I just did it a little bit quicker this time because I was just like, the consternation, bro, was too much. I was just like in stress. Went to the bathroom upstairs, and I just hurled. I just threw up, and it pretty much was just that ice cream. That's what I recall. Like that's the memory of just throwing up that ice cream and being like, oh my fucking goodness, what the fuck? And I was still fucked up, bro. I was fucked up to the point where like I think I just had to lay in the bed. Like I was debilitated. So after I threw up, like I just like curled in a like almost a fetal position in the bed and just was just there like praying that like my girlfriend like will be okay and come upstairs. And like I think she came upstairs eventually because she was just like I guess in a better state than I was. And she just like I think just laid in the bed with me, and then like we were like in and out of sleep some type of way, or like I think I woke up again at like 2 or something, 2 in the AM, and it was just like, uh, fuck, I still don't feel good, so let me just go the fuck back to sleep. But I feel a little bit better than I did earlier, but I still feel like shit. Like it's best to just go to sleep. The next day, both of us were like, yeah, this is. We were like, yeah, we're gonna take a break from like anything weed related. Like just the smell of it, like was just like triggering that terrible feeling that I had, like right, like when I was trying not to throw up, and then like right when I threw up, all of that, I was just like, oh my god, and like took like a week off. And that also that following day, like I told Stan about this. I think it was the following day. Was it the following day or sometime? And I was just like, bro, did I tell you about what happened? And like I asked him. I still had like the package of the Cheeba chew, and like that just said 100 milligrams. And I was like, Stan, I was like, this should say 100 milligrams. And he was like, bro, you guys took like terminal illness dosage levels of, of the Cheeba chew. That's why you were fucked. And I was like, are you serious? He was like, yeah, bro, like the regular shit is like 10, 15, maybe 20. and y'all took 50. And I was just like, oh my God, that makes a lot of sense. So, okay. Because I was really mystified. I was like, bro, like, how can this small little thing, half of this shit, like, finish me like this? Like, it has to be something wrong. And I was like, okay, well, that's what was wrong. And I'm over here thinking, like, damn. So if a freaking terminal illness patient, like, takes that, will they be okay? Like, that's how they'll be? They'll just be okay? Like, will they be good? Because, like, that shit, the way I was feeling, I was like, damn, like, having cancer, like, that shit gotta be, I mean, I know it's trash, but, like, for that, like, that type of dosage will, like, make it bearable.
Yeah.
Then it's like,
Well, yeah,
damn.
and I feel like that was just like an introduction, like when you were explaining like time going slow but fast at the same time. I feel
Yeah,
like that
man.
like distortion was like somewhat psychedelic in
Yeah.
description for sure.
Yeah. Because, like, when you said that, like, that level of edible, like, it was like kind of like, similar or at least have some psychedelic qualities. I thought about it and I was like, yeah, the way my brain and head was feeling, and I can't even
Mhm.
recall. Like, I know I texted all that shit. I gotta look through my text just to, because I was describing that shit, and it was like,
Mhm.
pretty close to the event. So I was describing that shit, how that shit was feeling, bro. And right now, like, I remember, but like not the same as like how I described it. So like, uh, I can't capture it the same way. But that shit was crazy, man. It was legitimately. I will never do that shit again. But like, and then now I'm like wary about freaking edibles. Like, I'm just like, man, I'm definitely not trying to err on the side of taking too much. So like, if I don't know how much this shit is, man, I'm probably gonna take too little, and it's probably not gonna do anything. But like, it's better than taking too much and feeling that shit again, because that shit, oh God.